Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing a really cool Black Sabbath find. I've got some really cool 60s garage rock band finds. I want to point out too on my wall here, I've got some of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. I've got Depeche Mode, T-Rex, the Doobie Brothers. Congratulations to them. For making it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then I've just got a really big what a shame for Pat Benatar. She was a fan favorite. She is a true rock and roll star with an absolutely fantastic voice. I don't know if anybody could sing better than Pat Benatar. She had huge hits, success. How she didn't get in, who knows? It's absolutely crazy to me. But I just wanted to acknowledge Pat Benatar this week for what an incredible artist she is. So I'll go ahead and get started with the finds for this week. I was at a record store and a guy just kind of started a conversation with me, a real nice guy. We started talking and he told me he has over 60,000 records. I could not believe he said that. I can't even imagine what that looked like. He did send pictures. They're all on shelves. Everything looks very well taken care of, but you know, it just blew my mind. He obviously having 60,000 records, he doesn't sell records, but I told him something I was wanting and what I've been looking for, and he told me, he said, I have it. I never sell records, but I will sell this record to you. And he did, and I was so excited. So here is Black Sabbath, and this is Master of Reality, and I like this album just as well as I like Paranoid. I think it's really great. I didn't grow up listening to Black Sabbath. I'm a little bit newer to them, but man, the guitars are incredible. This is a really great album, just a solid band. And one of the things that really appeals to me is getting the Vertigo Swirl label, so that's what this is. And I'll show you the record. Love having these. They look so cool on the turntable. And he did invite my husband and I to meet his wife and to see his record collection in person, and I really hope to do that. So Jeff, if you happen to see this, thank you so much for selling that record to me, and I really hope I can come, and I just want to see what 60,000 records looks like. The next records I'm going to show were a gift sent to me. I made a video before Christmas about my top 10 favorite Christmas songs of all time. The Eagles' Please Come Home for Christmas was one of them, but I didn't have the 45 for it. Well, DJ Trish sent me a message and told me he wanted to send that record to me. And he bought it from overseas. So this is a France copy of the Eagles' Please Come Home for Christmas. It's on a really heavy cardboard stock, and it comes, here it is. It's a really pretty white vinyl. I'd never seen anything like that before. I thought that was just absolutely wonderful, and just so happy he sent it my way. So thank you so much. He also surprised me by sending this along with it. It is a 1982 original of Prince's 1999. I love having original records, especially a classic like this. It's in absolutely beautiful condition and just very excited. Here is one of the inner sleeves. I did recently purchase the box set and a remastered copy of 1999. I haven't done a comparison, but I have given this one a listen and it sounds wonderful. It was a 2 LP set. I'm still old enough. I'm old enough to remember when 1999 seemed like a long way off, and here we are 21 years later. Unbelievable, right? So thank you so much, DJ Trish, for your generosity and for sending me those wonderful gifts. I have really enjoyed them so much. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to move on to some records that I picked up. Here's one I picked up at a place called Wolfson's. It was in Jacksonville, Florida. And it is Tommy James and the Shondells, Crimson and Clover. I couldn't resist when I saw the beautiful condition this record is in. I grew up listening to Tommy James and being a huge fan. My mom had the Greatest Hits compilation album, and we wore that thing out when we were kids. So now that I'm seeing the individual discography, I've been picking it up. It's on this roulette label. And there's also another incredible song on here called Crystal Blue Persuasion that I really love. Here's another one that I found. This one was from Tone Vendor in Florida. It's in St. Augustine. And this is a very early Tommy James album. And the song, I Think We're Alone Now, was a huge hit. It's shocking how many songs that he wrote and made have become just classics for other people. Like Tiffany, back in the 80s, had the hit I Think We're Alone Now. And this is just a beautiful copy of this record. Again, on this roulette label. Also from Tone Vendor, I found this. This is a really cool 1966 garage rock band called the Seeds. And I found this in really good shape. It still has shrink wrap. And I've been kind of debating whether to remove the shrink wrap or not. The shrink wrap has this sticker on it, but it also has where someone signed their name on here. If I remove the shrink wrap, I can get rid of the name. So I've just kind of been debating, and for now, I'm just leaving it as I found it. So this is a really cool garage rock band. I really love the music. It's kind of punky. It's just really enjoyable. They call it punk rock, psychedelic. I don't really think it's psychedelic as much as it is a garage rock band. It's on this wonderful label. I believe this is an early press, if not a first press. Really good shape, plays beautifully. And the next records I'm going to show are from a really cool record store called Vibes and Stuff Record Shop. There is a guy that is the owner. He's really young and he's so enthusiastic and nice. I really enjoyed talking to him. He's big into funk and soul. He had a lot of really great jazz albums. Just a really nice guy. It's out of, and I know I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, so please just bear with me. Valdosta, Georgia. Just a really great record store in Valdosta, Georgia. I really enjoyed talking to him. When I went in, I immediately knew I was going to love it because I saw that poster. If y'all have ever seen that poster of Michael Jackson and E.T. together, he has that hanging on the wall as soon as you walk in. Here are some of the finds from that store. The Shocking Blue. This is from 1970. I absolutely love this album. It's really great. And he had it at a really reasonable price. Everybody knows the song Venus, but there's so much more on this album that's really great. I think they did a record store day reissue of it, but I was able to find an early press, if not a first. It's on this Colossus label. So I was very happy to find that one. Also for jazz, he had this one, John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman. And I don't normally like vocals with jazz music, but I like this a lot. I love Johnny Hartman's voice. It is an in-between for me of Frank Sinatra and Andy Williams. And I love both of them, so I only mean the greatest respect when I say that, because I think he's got just a really great voice. And of course, the amazing John Coltrane. This is a promotional copy, a gold stamp promo, and just really nice. It's also custom pressed on a premium virgin vinyl. It's an audiophile copy, and if you put it up to the light, you can see through the vinyl. So this was a really nice one. It's on the Impulse label. It's on a later Impulse, so I think this came out, I think this is a 1986 reissue. But it sounds so good, and very happy to find that one. Also, I found A Love Supreme. This is something that I'm a huge fan of the channel, Chris from Tunes from the Man Cave. He has probably the best jazz collection in the VC. There might be, others who have really great ones too, but he really is a standout for me. And I watch his channel to learn all about jazz. And this is something, I think this is just a must-have. If you're going to have a jazz collection, you have to have A Love Supreme by John Coltrane. So I found this one at Vibes and Stuff Record Shop. This was a 1995 limited edition on 180 gram vinyl. Sounds incredible. It is a great album. I really love it. The ending is amazing. If you've never heard of Love Supreme, you've got to listen to it all the way from the beginning to the very end. It is an incredible record, and I really enjoyed it. And then finally, from Vibes and Stuff Record Shop, I found a killer record that is extremely hard to find. It is from a garage rock band called The Other Half, and it was in fabulous condition. So Randy Holden was a member of this band, and he left after making this album and went on to be a member of Blue Cheer. This came out in, I believe, 1968. Just a really cool record. They started out in Los Angeles, but then moved on to San Francisco during that whole Flower Power era. And, you know, I really love this album. To be honest, side 2 is where it's at for me. The guitars are amazing. I absolutely love the guitar work on here. Just really good. So very happy to have this. And I got this one. This is a first press on the Atco label. So that was a really great find for me, and very happy to walk away with that record. Now I want to show you some gifts that I received from Trish. Her channel is DJ Trish, and she's just a really sweet lady, just one of the sweetest ladies here in the vinyl community. And Steve Carlson said it best when he received a gift from DJ Trish. If you're making vinyl videos, you know, and you receive a gift from DJ Trish, you feel like you finally made it here in the vinyl community. Let me show you. She sent me some wonderful 45s for my jukebox. They're just some really good classic oldies. This is the first one, Stronger Than Dirt, Jay and the Techniques on the Smash label. And then we've got Bobby Sherman's Spend Some Time Lovin' Me and Julie, Do You Love Me on Monument. This is one that, you know, I looked it up because it's on the Delight label. It's Kool and the Gang. This is from 1982, and I thought, you know, I should know this, and I just couldn't think of what it was. Put it on and immediately recognized it. I love when there's a song that's kind of been forgotten that I hadn't thought about for a really long time. And then I put this one on and instantly remembered it. So that was really cool to find, for her to give this to me. That was really neat. Here's an Elvis Presley 45. I don't have a lot of Elvis. I only have what my mom had, you know, whatever was left from her collection. And this is The Wonder of You and Mama Liked the Roses. So on the RCA label, very cool. Honey by Bobby Goldsboro. That was a really good song. I love this label. And finally, Lady Marmalade from the group LaBelle, which of course is Patti LaBelle. This is a really wonderful classic 45. So thank you so much, DJ Trish. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.